This is Max Shears for Pro Boxing Fans. I'm glad we're joined today for my first interview of what I imagine is going to be a hectic fight week. I'm joined today by Tony Ferguson, obviously a legend of the MMA game. Before we get into your fight, what can we expect this week? We've got you on the card versus Papi. We've got Luke Rockhold, Darren Till. What can we expect in this week?
What you can expect in my fights is what I bring to every single fight. A lot of excitement, a lot of bloodshed.
Definitely. Now, talk to me about boxing. Obviously, you was in the UFC. You fought MMA for a long time now. At what point did you think, I want to box? Have you got any boxing background? When did you think this?
I think when I was probably around like 12, 14 or something like that, when I asked my dad if I could box. I grew up in Michigan, which is a little bit part of a tough town, and grew up fighting. He wouldn't let me box, so the only thing he would let me do is have a speed bag and a heavy bag. So I grew up hitting the shit out of that stuff, breaking them, and then here we are now, a couple years later, 41, making my pro debut at Misfits 22.
Definitely. Now, I'll admit I don't watch much MMA. I haven't seen much of it, but
I don't watch it either.
when I speak to people, I'm interviewing Tony Ferguson, so they say no way. Now talk to me. Obviously, we've seen Darren Tony's. This is going to be his third professional fight now. We've seen that transition. How do you feel that background of just combat sports is going to help you in this scene?
I'm an athlete, so I mean anything that I've ever played, I've always did really well at. So this is another opportunity for me to go out there and show my skills.
Definitely. Now let's talk about your opponent. Obviously, Salt. He started off very respectful. How do you feel about Salt right now?
Oh, he's all right. I mean, I don't have any hate against him. I think beforehand I was a little bit pissed because he didn't have the balls to say that he was going to knock me out of my face. But that's character, and he's got enough character to be able to sign on the dotted line and get there on Saturday night.
Have you seen any of his fights before?
I saw a couple of them, not live, but I just review and watching film and studying him and making sure I know what the hell to expect. So, yeah, man, the kid's lost a lot of weight. He's put down the French fries and put on some gloves, so it's going to be a good fight. Definitely.
And then before we get on to the rest of the card, what can we expect from you in the boxing ring? What can we expect on Saturday night?
You can expect a lot of excitement. The crowd's going to go hype. It's going to be amazing. I mean, these are 3-minute rounds instead of 5-minute rounds, which is a little bit different. I get to put shoes on, and I get to sling some 10-ounce gloves rather than 4. So I'm fucking excited, brother.
Now, I know you're excited and you're motivated for your own fight, but I do want to touch on a couple of people. One man, Dillon Danis, makes his second Misfits fight. Obviously, it's in a different scene. He is MMA, the first MMA fight in this scene. First of all, would you want to get into, I know it's not the octagon, it's going to be in a ring, but would you be interested in doing that? And also, thoughts on Dillon Danis?
I really don't have too many thoughts on Dillon. I think that he's just misunderstood when it goes into it. He's another athlete, but my focus is on this weekend. I'm not looking past. I'm going to fucking go in there, I'm going to handle this business, and then we'll worry about that then.
Definitely. And then the main event, Luke Rockhold, Darren Till. How do you see that one going?
Darren Till and Luke Rockhold, I see some punches landing, and I see somebody landing on the floor.
And then just before I let you go, I do have to ask, obviously, you are in this influencer scene now, the crossover scene, I should say. A man that's kind of been at the top of it for a long time is now supposedly fighting Gervonta Davis, Jake Paul. What do you make of that? Is it a mismatch? Thoughts on the weight? What do you make of that?
Said it before, good publicity, bad publicity. As long as it's publicity, people are going to watch and hate or whatever. It's going to go and it's going to draw numbers. I mean, shit. I mean, if you get the fight going and it does happen, I mean, props to everybody. It's going to be interesting. You know, David versus Goliath. So, I mean, you have Gervonta, who's got a lot of experience. I don't watch him too much. And you got Jake, who's an influencer that's going out there and had learned the sport of boxing, is training with some of the best and doing his thing. I'm not saying it's a mismatch, but damn, box somebody your own size.
Definitely, and I just have to ask, obviously, from a traditional boxing scene, I know Terence Crawford has trained at the UFC gym in Vegas quite a lot now. First of all, have you seen him train? And also, how do you see his fight against Canelo Alvarez going this month?
Terence Crawford versus Canelo, I know that I'm not really worried about that card. I know that we got one of our guys, Kalen Walsh, is on there. He's fighting one of my, actually, I think he's my cousin's, Fernando Vargas' son. And I'm not really looking forward to any other fight besides that one. I know Canelo's going to go in there and do his business, and so is Crawford. But, yeah, I'm watching the Walsh fight.
Definitely, Tony. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in fight week, mate.